the Black Creative Handbook podcast with your girl, your host, Cassandra Lauren Gordon, and I'm here with
Emmanuel Phillips. Bang.
But what are you known? Because I know you from another name. What's your name? Manny. Manny with 2 eyes, right?
Come on, Kiki.
You got 2 eyes, and the 2 eyes at the end of your name. See, human beings, I get you. So tell us what you do.
I'm an illustrator, digital artist, and a poet as well. So I draw on my iPad, I do sketches, I do painting too, but I haven't drawn painting for years, which I'm gonna go back in next year. And yeah, I work out in the park, mostly every morning to keep myself fit.
What do you do every morning? I can't hear you. What do you do every morning?
I work out in the park. I do calisthenics.
Could you explain that?
Oh, 100%. Calisthenics is like where you use your body weight. You train your body weight to you carry your own body weight to strengthen yourself, and it clears your mind, your soul, and you be one with nature. And I get inspired by nature and get lots of ideas by working out, getting fresh air, and it helps me like deteriorate mental health.
Got you. So that's all there. And dare I ask, is that one of your drawings in the background?
Yes, it is. That's one of my recent drawing. It's called Space Jelly. So as you can see.
So this is great because this is a visual podcast as well. So the people who are listening just by audio from Spotify or Apple Podcast, hop onto the YouTube and see the vibrancy of his amazing. I feel like I'm traveling. I'm space traveling. This is awesome. So when did you do that?
Last week actually. I did it last week. Basically, the idea came when I was scrolling through my phone for my old pictures. I had it in my camera roll for like years, and I loved the imagery I took it from Instagram, and I was like to myself, Manny, it's time to draw this. Plus, I have like a tapestry on my wall at home of an astronaut with a jellyfish. So I was like, oh, might as well do the same one, but in my style. So I do the astronaut with like another astronaut on top, and he's holding a jellyfish in space. So it's something that enlightens. Like jellyfish for me is like a reincarnation of a new life, and in the galaxy it's where it's nothingness, you're lonely, but the jellyfish keeps you company and it gives you like enlightenment. So yeah.
That's interesting. Why do you choose jellyfish? Because that's not for me as a novice in these art streets. A jellyfish is just don't they sting you? Don't they sting you? And
oh yeah, that will definitely sting you. And you go, whoa. But I just chose jellyfish because why did I choose jellyfish actually? They're cute creatures. They're like no, I remembered. It's because of colors. Like if you go deep down in this ocean, you see different type of jellyfishes with different type of colors, and they look artistically beautiful. Like every jellyfish has their own color, and I get inspired by colors because I love colors. I love rainbow. So jellyfish was like the first thing that came to mind. And the galaxy is dark, black, with nothingness. The only thing that brings light is a jellyfish with different colors, which brings like colors to the galaxy. So yeah.
Wow, jellyfish colors, they're nice, isn't it? Okay, cool. I get that. Thank you so much for sharing that. So before we get even more deep into your creative practice and how you're surviving as a creative in these streets, we do some fire questions. I just fire questions at you, and you just speak up what comes to your mind. Right. First thing that comes to your mind. Okay. Do you like the tube or bus?
Tube.
Why?
Fast. You meet awesome people. I see rush hour, and it's fun.
Even in these COVID streets.
Oh, yeah, also in COVID streets because I don't wear mask. Because I don't believe in it. I'm serious. I'm telling this. I said to myself, I'm immune.
Okay, I'm just gonna give you a warning, right?
I know.
This is gonna go out in the universe. Okay, cool. So you know what? Whatever comes out your mouth comes out your mouth. Okay, cool.
In my discretion, you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, not gonna lie, I had COVID in the beginning of the year. It was like hell. But then after that, I told to myself, your money, you're immune. Simple as. And then ever since, I just got a cold. Ever since, so COVID to me is just there. It's there for me. It's not there for the people. It's there for me. It's not there. So it's just like, it is what it is.
It is what it is. Okay, moving on. Red or yellow?
Oh, red.
Why?
Oh, Power Rangers? Yeah.
Jason?
Yeah, of course, Yes, I love the superpower. He got the power up. He's the leader, and he has his a fiery attitude, and he inspires his crew to become stronger, to believe in themselves.
Because the red one is the leader, but depending who you talk to, it could be red, it could be the white or green one.
That's true. That's Tony.
Because that Tommy, I don't know who's the actor. Yeah. Who's the actor? So we're going off topic here, but who's the actor for Tommy, the original green one?
I don't know the names.
But you know what I'm talking about, the original green Power Ranger. Because sometimes people don't know. I like Power Rangers a lot, right? A lot. And so I even watched the movie. I knew the movie was going to be poo, but I'm going to watch it anyway and pay my coins because I love Power Rangers, right? Anyhow, right. So the Green Ranger, the guy, the actor for Tommy, he's there in the original since I was like little, right?
Yeah.
But that guy's still going in the series.
Yes.
He's not letting go of Power Rangers. That is his life. And I was like, rah. How is Tommy or whatever the he's just every Power Ranger. Like, and he's just there. He must be like 40, 50 odd now. But that guy, but I think that guy really loves martial arts. He's trained in martial arts and does his proper stunts.
Yeah.
And he's just like, he lives and breathes Power Ranger. If people should have method acting, that is the guy. That guy is literally a Power Ranger. I don't think he can distinguish between himself and being a Power Ranger.
That's true. Like, even like my older brother, he watched the oldest Power Ranger onto the new ones. So he told me about the Power Rangers, about Tommy, about the Power Ranger in space, Power Ranger Mystic Force, Power Ranger Dinosaur. It was awesome. Even like as a kid, coming to that, I drew every Power Ranger as a figurine on my exercise book, and I showed it to my brother, and he's like, "Yeah, money, I see your vision. I see your vision, brother." And we just like laughed at it, and yeah, that's how I started like expressing myself with the things that I love. So yeah.
Understood. Okay, we have something in common. Power Rangers for life. Even if they do another movie, I know it's going to be whatever. I'm still going to watch it because it is what it is. It is. Even though, what they're doing Power Rangers when they have to change. We're going to change. When it takes like 10, 20 minutes for them to change. And the enemy's just standing there like, okay, I'll let you do your thing for 20 minutes. I won't even try to attack you. It is what it is. You just, you either love it or you love it.
Exactly. Like, even like now that I think about it, it's like when we were younger, we are fully on it. We're like, yeah, Power Ranger. Everybody want to be a Power Ranger. Everybody bought the Power Ranger figurine, Power Ranger morphin thing. I forgot what's called. And yeah, like everyone's into Power Rangers. But now when I got older, I saw the how fake it was. I'd say, but I didn't mind it because like it was part of my childhood, which gave me courage to overcome certain difficulties.
Can you give an example?
Oh yeah, like friendship, loneliness, but that's only certain parts because the major parts I got from anime. Yeah, anime. But I just get like certain parts from the Power Ranger bits, like how to treat your friends, never give up, on what you love, and so on and so on. So yeah.
No, sometimes when I see you, I feel like I'm talking to an anime character in the most love and respect, because your expressions and stuff. People can, if you're watching this on video, please, if you're hearing it on audio, please go to the video bit and you can see how animated it is, like literally, and you know, figuratively, how you are. So yeah, and he puts a fun thumbs up. So yeah, I really appreciate that. Okay. What's your favorite meal, breakfast or dinner?
Ooh. Ooh. Can I say brunch?
Artist. Okay, go ahead. So what do you eat for brunch?
For dinner, well, I make. Oh, that's two things I make. Okay, pasta, salmon with drizzled with avocado, right?
Sounds healthy.
Oh yeah, it is healthy. Like, I wish I could show a picture of my cooking. I cooked at work actually like 4 times, and my colleague were impressed. Like, what I cooked. Emmanuel became a chef. So you start cooking now. I said, yes, sir. Man's hungry. Like, I came to work. I was like, it's high time to cook. But how? Because I haven't cooked for like years. So it's like, it's time to go back to my cooking. And also, I got inspired by cooking anime called Yukihira Soma. Oh my lord, Food Wars on Netflix. You guys should watch it. I tell you this.
What's it called? If you come towards the computer, because I missed that. So what are you called?
Food Wars.
Food Wars. Okay.
It's beautiful.
Okay, I get you. Okay. So what advice would you give your 18-year-old self? I know you're not far from the lovely 18 life, but what advice would you give to your 18-year-old self?
Oh wow. Be funky, be funny, still be the happiest person alive. Never ever stop drawing and stop your poetry. Keep motivated. Well, stay the same as you are, because when I was 18, I was still funking crazy. So this is like an upgrade version. So it's been just 6 years, but yeah, and don't dedicate on something that you love the most, which is your art, poetry, and God.
Sounds like the Holy Trinity there.
Keep your circle small too, because keep your circle small.
Okay, it sounds like I've got a lot of life advice. I feel like you're my life coach now. Okay, I get you. Okay, so let's get into your lovely, your disciplines of creativity. So let's start with you being an illustrator, digital artist. What is the difference? Could you explain?
Okay, traditional art is where you use pencil and pen, pencil and paper, or paint and canvas. Digital art is where you basically get lots of like help from technology. I use an iPad Pro. Where
did you do your background from iPad?
Yes, I did on my iPad, which took me.
It looks like it's done on paper. I don't know the difference. I don't know this digital life.
And I could do it on paper. Basically, what I did, I do some sketches and transfer it. I take a picture of my sketch and put it on my iPad.
So you trace it?
Yes, I trace it sometimes. Or what I do, I just trace. I use my hand and draw it from my imagination. Like I have a picture, a reference picture at the side, and then start drawing.
Wow. Okay.
And it's like, and the fun fact is like, I get more. The more I get into the deeper I get into my illustration, the crazier, the descriptive and meaningful my drawing's gonna be. Like this drawing that I do my background, it only took me like a whole day. Actually, no, I did it at work. It took me 12 hours. Yes. 12 hours, yeah.
Okay. The patience, the love, the passion.
Because like what I realized, art is like it's therapeutic, where you use all your like your whole aura your whole passion, your whole body to create something meaningful. Like, nothing meaningful. It's like your expression, your love towards something that comes from your inner imagination. So you put everything that's in your imagination down on paper or on the tablet to let other people to see what you're thinking. Because like I've been told that people don't understand what I'm doing or what's in my head. Because like I've got a million things running through my head. And the only thing I can express myself is via either poetry or my digital art or my drawings, which mostly is like very, even like sometimes I surprise myself and I get surprised like, oh damn, I did actually do that. Like certain drawings I did, I'm like, I just look back, it's like, yo, did I actually do that? Wait, hold up. Ooh, nah. Then I show it to my friend.
Someone's coming through my door. Okay, cool. It's fine. It's all good. Did you just freeze on purpose? I love that. I love that. It's all good. We're in COVID-19 life. Things happen in the background. It's all good. Great. I love that. You just freeze like you're the character. That's what I mean. People who are listening to this on audio, go to the video right now on YouTube and listen. Like you get the full effect right now. The full effect. Yeah, great. Okay, cool. So there's so much to, you talk about expression a lot. And, as an artist, it's so important to express yourself through digital art and your poetry.
Yeah.
And obviously, without going saying, you're very talented. So how did you hone your craft? So someone's listening to you, in their teens or early 20s or whatever, like what were the steps?
Sorry, I just dozed out for a second because I had to go back to my memory lane. The step was like I started doodling. I doodled like basically you start drawing a stick man, and from a stick man, I stick man with a pistol, stick man with a crown, stick man with big arms, stick man with a big head, and then from that you start doing faces. Like you start little doodlings that creates like it's a journey like of little doodlings to certain great, and then you start getting inspiration. And if you also by researching and drawing characters in your class or elsewhere, it give you like a little startup kind of thing, and that's how I honed it.
Hold on, because I can do really good stickman. I think I'd be the best stickman person. But how do I graduate from stickman to what you're doing at the back?
Yeah, like for me,
it's just step by step, isn't it?
Yeah, basically, it's like my expression is my highest form of nutrition.
Oh, that sounds good. Could you say that again, and could you explain what you mean?
Oh, my expression is my highest nutrition. Like the way I express myself, I feed my body and soul and my mind. Like whatever I do is like giving. You know what I'm saying? It's like I give what I love out to the world, and I let my body draw it on the tablet. I let my mind create scenarios. I let my soul give the love that it needs. Because like everything you do, you give love, right? If you give love to if you give a love to a plant, it grows, right? If you give love to a child, the child would love you back and will keep you close.
What about to a cat? I gave it to a cat and he doesn't love me back.
Same thing. If you give love to a cat or dog, they'll give you love back and they will appreciate you more, because cats, they see your soul and your aura, right?
How do I know my cat loves me? Because sometimes I just feel like he just takes and takes.
Nah, he loves you. I'll tell you this, your cat it loves you. I know that. Like, remember I came to your house? It was like, looking, his cat's not doing well. Yeah, he loves you.
Okay, cool. Great. He shows it differently, but okay, I'll take that. No, I digress. I get your point. So your point is like what you put out into the world, love, you know, the universe will speak back to you. And
yeah, 100%.
okay, I get you. Okay. So it seems like when you talk about your drawing, you said it takes about 12 hours to do. So that's like a day or 2 days.
Yeah, basically it depends for me. Sometimes I break it down. Like it took me like 12 hours, but 2 days, 2 different days. Like I start with let me start with the sketches. I do a quick thing, and then when I get bored of it, I leave it. I let it rest. Like it's like when you cook food, right? You let it simmer, let the seasoning simmer, kind of thing. Yeah, that's what I do with my drawings as well. And then after when I come back, I was like, I don't like this. Then I change the whole thing, and I start again, and I get another idea. So wait, hold up, money. Go on Pinterest. I go on Pinterest. Search for something. I start to look for something that suits, and it's difficult because like my mind, basically my mind works 2 ways. One is researching on the internet. The other one's researching my inner consciousness. It's like my inner consciousness thinking like, well, okay, money, what have people not ever seen before? So I was like, okay, they haven't seen this. They haven't seen when I use this. Like, let me say, for example, I use one anime character, put it infused with my drawing. I use a story someone told me into my drawing. I use a face that I see on the road in my drawing. I use a certain part, like it's like about Bob the Builder, right?
Bob
Yeah,
the
best.
Builder, can we fix it?
Exactly. That's me right now with my artwork. I take and build something and create something marvelous. Like I improvise while I'm drawing. Like I never stick to the scripts. Even like when I used to do in Germany, actually, when I do my art class, I never listened to my teacher. I never did. I go the opposite. And my teacher used to tell me off to the point where I was like, you know what? She just left me the way it was. She was like, yeah, this guy's not listening. And I did what I did. And even like in my class, everybody loved my drawings. Like everyone asked me, yo, Manny, can you do my artwork? Manny can't do my homework, please. For a history lesson, for biology. And I was like, yeah, yes, say in order. So I used to take that work, draw it and give it to them. And my German teacher was like, Manny. I was like, yeah, I know you did their homework, so you shouldn't. I said, yeah, I know, but you know, I love art. So, yeah.
So it's interesting. So was you born in Germany?
Oh yeah, I was born and raised in Germany. My parents are Nigerian, and ich spreche Deutsch flüssig, and I speak German. I speak fluent German. And I get excited when I see Germans. Literally, I'm like a little
What about,
kid.
do you get excited when you see Lidl? Because I love Lidl.
I see Lidl's, Aldi, come on, you name it.
So what part of Germany did you grow up in?
Northwest. I was born in Stolberg, but we moved different places when I was younger, and then we settled in a little village called Clever, which has a connection with the UK, actually London, with the former King Henry VIII. Henry VIII, yeah. So had a bit of history. Germany had the history of London, UK. So yeah.
So how was the transition coming as an adolescent coming to the UK and with you? How was that?
Let me tell you a story. Once upon a time, my dad came to UK to work. And he left my mom and us 4 kids in Germany. So then my dad came here. We all came here. So all beautiful. And then my older brother was like, Dad, are we in Africa? Because we came to Peckham and we saw lots of black people. Initially, I never seen too many black people in one spot. Like it was like
yeah, Peckham is little Nigeria, isn't it?
It's like a pest infestation. I was like, damn. So my brother went to the police. He grabbed the police. Said, yeah, I'm in Africa. He's like, no, you're in the UK. But I haven't seen too many black people here. So my dad came, he laughed. The police laughed. I was like, sorry, we haven't seen too many black people here in London. So we came from Germany. It's like, yeah, no wonder. And then they laughed, we giggled, and then we went our merry ways. So it was weird because, like, as I said, I never seen too many black people in one spot. And my English at that time was hilarious. It was, what should I say? Like the German English and the English here are different standards. Because like in Germany, I was the best in English. Come on, you know what I'm saying? But then when I came, I was a talk for myself. I couldn't utter any words, any sentence. Like even like I was at a playground trying to play football with the neighbors, and I was trying to make a sentence in my head. It sounded okay, but when I said it, it didn't make sense. So I was like, that's what I said. Play me with you. Yeah, that's what I should have said. I was like, wait, hold up, that doesn't make sense. And then I was like, the guy's like, you don't understand what I said, but it's like, yeah, just come. So, okay, let me play football. And then afterwards, like years later, I went back to my memory lane. I was like, that time when I said, oh, let me join. Oh, that's the phrase I should use. One little phrase. And I made it some weird jumble kind of thing. So yeah, that happened. But the transition was actually quite hard because I had a very, very, very strong German accent. And where people look, they didn't know I was a freshie out of the boat, cruising. But it was cool. I had help from my Italian teacher. God bless him. Wherever you are, bro. Thank you, bro. He helped me like with my literature, maths, and English. And he loved my poetry too. Like when he discovered I wrote poetry, he fell in love with the way I wrote it. And he even kept the poem that I wrote for him as well. And also he came to my foundation exhibition. I was just surprised. I was literally surprised when I saw him. He's like, when he saw my work, he was like, oh, Emmanuel, that's wonderful. And I was just laughing. I was like, speechless. I didn't expect my favorite teacher to see my exhibition, which gave me joy. And he invited me to, and I was like, he. So we had like, he's from Italy. So yeah, it was awesome. And I'm very grateful that he taught me English, also a bit of Mandarin. I wish I would learn more. Yeah, it was a blessing. It was actually a good blessing for me, and that I speak English very well. And ich spreche Deutsch manchmal auch. Ne? I speak German too. So yeah.
All that kind of stuff. Do you speak Yoruba or Igbo or?
No, I understand it. Okay. But I know the bad words, of course. You know what I'm saying? You got when you learn a language, you have to listen to of the evil words, you know what I'm saying? And then you learn the good word, the conversation. But no, I don't learn them. My sister, on the other hand, bless her, she knows to speak it. She sometimes destroys me speaking Yoruba to me, and I'm like, shut up. I say, yeah. Shut up.
It's so funny. I love how you gave not love, but the way how you storytell. You start from a very tragic story, well, not tragic, a somewhat tragic story. So my dad left my mom and just missed that part out, and then I can speak English. Thank you for that that anime kind of story, which could how many arcs can we get out of that,
Basically, my dad just came to work to make basically he was actually research, like basically, how lions, right? They go to hunt, make sure they're housing, make sure they can find food somewhere. And
well, it's usually the lioness, isn't it? But we'll just, for this instant, is the man. It's the man. Okay, all right. Sorry, I messed up your analogy. I messed it up. I'm sorry. So the lion in this patriarchal world goes out to get some food for his cubs in another country.
Yeah, so that's what my dad was. That's what my dad did, because my parents want the best for us. They still do. They still drive. They still want me to go back to uni, because I dropped. Give me a second. I dropped out last year. That's due because of COVID. I couldn't be bothered in a way because I don't know that year was for me a void year. At the same time, a year of like change, basically, like literally finding myself. Like ever since I dropped out, I've been focusing on my business, which is my art business. I do prints, stickers, soon merchandise, clothing, and I will infuse with other artists and my sister. Her brand is Faket, and she like I'm gonna be very honest. I love my sister. I love working with her, but we're not ready there. Like our goals are not there yet.
So you're not in alignment of the sense of direction where you want to go.
Basically, she's there, but I'm not there. So
what do you mean? In levels of what? Oh
yeah, levels. Because like she's more okay. Like let me say more okay. Let me drop my pride. Smarter than me, right? Basically, because she does more research than I do. Well, I do research in my own time, and she goes around to make connections where I do my own connection in my own way, in my own quirky, weird, eccentric way, where she does like her way of communicating. And for me, I go with faith, right? Like when sometimes I told my sister like, Esther, I'll get a connection with what you need. Don't do anything. Bear in mind, she goes behind my.
Hold on 1 second. Then, it went weird for a second, and I'm not doing any editing. Can you hear me?
Huh?
Oh no! Don't do that. Okay, cool. I don't know. Like it's a certain time of day, and it's just like it worked. Anyway, so you're talking about the levels of your sister, and you're talking about she does more research. You go by faith. So are you saying that she's really good at getting the concepts of ideas and translating that into a finished product, and you just kind of freestyle it? Is that what you're trying to say?
Yes, that's true. Oh wow, you read my mind. Nice. You word it right in a very eloquent way. I like it. But yeah, because like I have a vision that I see me and myself working together. I can't see a brand out there in the world with my brand merged and other people brands, because like we both love art. Like we're very, very, very creative. Even like I'm gonna brag a bit. I kinda helped her with music in a way. Like she loved reading my poetry. Every time she cross-read my poetry, like proofreads it, and yeah, and then I read it, and then she liked my poems to the point where it's like, you know, Manny, I'm writing my own ones. So she started writing hers, and then after she started writing hers, she let me read it, and I was like, oh yeah, that's cool, it's cool. And then she stopped writing it, and I started writing her lyrics, and I was like, okay. And I started writing and put instrumental behind it, and I was like, okay. And then she recorded one song, and I was like, wow, is that you, Esther? I didn't expect myself to sing, because like, nah, I didn't expect myself to sing, because like, nah. But when she sang, I rapped her song, I was just blown away. I was like, oh wow. And she asked me to be a manager. I was like, yeah, I can't be a manager to a certain extent, in my knowledge. Because I watched some, when you watch some MTV manager, yeah, and some anime, you know what I'm saying, little, bits and pieces kind of thing. So that's what I did. Uh, but I used to tell her this. That's me, honestly speaking. You sound shit. Yes, do again. Nah, Esther, you sound, no, change your voice. Nah, Esther, nah. And she's like, man, why you so rude? No, Esther, I'm just telling how it is. Because, like, I'm your brother, you know? So I say it with love.
You can't be going on these streets like you're representing everybody. You got
exactly. So, and she gets annoyed when I say, oh, this sound like shit. But the reason I'm saying it because my sister she can do better than she did before.
Yeah, because it's tough love because you want her, you know, rather hear it from you when she goes out and people will be less forgiving, especially in the social media age, you know.
Oh, 100%.
You know, you're not allowed to make mistakes or be vulnerable. Everyone expects you to be polished, so.
Which I find tragic. Because it's better if your family member tells you how to run it. It's then strangers, because strangers will just like, they don't care. They would just, as you said, social media they would just rip you apart, eat you alive. Like there's nothing left of you, not even no bones. So, but family will give you like, okay, you sound shit, but they will give you advice as well. It's like, okay, you sound shit, but what you can do is try tweet this and this and this. Okay, wait, hold up. Yeah, go to yeah. Okay. Oh, yeah, wait, hold up. Yeah, that's the one. You know, when that's it. I've seen like lots of like families business of going together, music industries that like work together because they know each other. Now I'm saying they know the ins and outs, and nobody can tell them anything. Like even I introduced her to like certain artists that sounds like her, and because like I have a good ear. Like it's like listen to my sister's voice and the things she likes. She's like, I just throw it at her. That's like, listen to this. Bang, bang, bang. There's one artist I showed her was Toby Nigwe. When I showed it to her, she was like, Manny, this guy is hard. I was like, yeah, I know. When I was listening to it, he you know, he took my soul away and gave it back to me and reformed it, and then I got love for him. Like his
and his wife, he's just popping out babies every 2 seconds with his wife. Isn't he?
Yeah, busy family.
And he's a fellow Nigerian as well, isn't he?
Come on, Wakanda forever, come on. Oh yeah.
Well, my parents are Jamaican, but you know, I'm sure from West Africa somewhere.
Excuse me, we all we still black is Africa, Wakanda forever. Come on.
Okay, I get you. You were saying something earlier about self-expression with your art, combat difficulties in your life, and you talked about loneliness. Not to get too deep, it was just interesting that you said that. Like, how does your poetry or your drawings help you? Was the loneliness of the transition coming to the UK in your adolescence, or just other things, being a creative, being in a certain world where sometimes they don't appreciate creatives? Like, I'm just trying to understand the circumstances.
No, when I was in Germany, I was not lonely. I was more like a time bomb. I was the, I was saying, I was a crazy guy. I'll tell you this.
I don't understand what crazy means.
Oh no, I mean like crazy. I've asked my friends in Germany, they'll vouch that I was cook in a good way.
Crazy? Do you mean just, what do you mean, just quirky, or where you have anger? I don't want to label you, you know.
Oh no, okay, I have two sides. Okay, that was anger crazy. That was when I was a younger me, and there was the quirky me. That's when I grew up out of the anger, where I used to control my anger with my laughter. Like I used to laugh at everything. That's how I quench my anger, just by laughing.
Oh no, you've been laughing loads. So have you been angry all through this podcast?
Yeah. What? Yeah, no. I'm
joking with you. I'm joking. It's just jokes. Okay, carry on.
No, it's like I just love laughing. It's just like
a coping mechanism. It's just like a tick or cope.
It's a coping mechanism, and it makes me happy. Like laughing is like it's like drugs.
Okay,
yeah, it is.
Okay.
Because what's it called? My because my friend used to joke around with me, saying like they used to say onions in German, is which is called Zwiebel. So he used to say that, and I just used to laugh. I just bust out laughing. I don't know. I don't know why. And then when I got older, I started laughing like more like some anime characters, which are like let me say goofy comic character. Basically one of them. Yeah, it's just like when I get excited or I'm in my own element, like I'm not like, just like happiness takes over my body and it's like express himself, like, you know, when fireworks. That's how.
And I think, I don't know that too well, but I think that explodes into your work because you're so passionate about it. And it's just, you know, when you talk about the love, I feel it and I see it.
Yeah.
So I can see your personality, I can see your vibrance in your work, you know, and that's so unique to you about self-expression. And for me as an artist or whatever you want to call me, sometimes I find it hard in certain mediums to express myself of how I want to be, because sometimes I think sometimes a bit too commercial, like, so how am I going to sell it? But at the end of the day, if the work is good and you love it, and if the work is good, other dope people are going to follow. So
with this, yeah, I tell you this, for me, I don't care what people say, what people think about my work. But yeah, I like, I do. But the thing is, if you love the work, if you love what you do, nobody can tell you things. Like, it's like when you're cooking some food for yourself. Let me say for yourself. You look at, if you cook it for yourself and when you eat it, your tongue molecules.
Testicles, okay. How do we get from testicles from tongue? Okay, cool. But your tongue taste buds. Okay.
Yeah. See, like, you know, what am I doing? Like, I'm
but you're multilingual, so it's okay. Cool.
So your taste buds will like spark, like be happy, right? So that's same with like with my what was I saying again? Whatever I was saying, but yeah. So yeah, it's just like you just keep like a different aroma. It makes
flavors and
flavor. It's like when you have, like, when I tried actually 2 dishes, a Korean dish, Korean pork belly. Actually, the taste buds, they tasted it for another week. Like I had it like, let me say, yesterday, and next week I still had that taste in my mouth, and I was like, wow, what beautiful deliciousness! Like, I couldn't, the sweetness, the tenderness of the meat was so. But yeah.
okay. So we got all the way through there, bringing back with the viewers and listeners, talking about the loneliness and how your art was a mechanism. So how did you practically do that? So I was just trying to figure out, because you're in your own world and you're full of joy, and sometimes you detach your way from the physical self or the physical elements. Is that where the loneliness is? I just couldn't understand.
Oh no. Okay. My loneliness starts from with people. Out there, right? I'm like a people's person. So then when I go out my merry ways, my own, my smile turns to a frown, and to thoughtful things. I start thinking. That's when I might start thinking and working. And that loneliness starts coming in. And in my loneliness, that's where I do my most creative work.
So are we talking about loneliness or solitude? Like you just.
Oh, it's actually both. Because like in my solitude days, it just switched into my emotions. Like my emotions starts to switch from happy to sad, and that's when my creativity heightens. It's like when people smoke weed and they have this like they open a new gateway of like, let me say galaxy kind of thing, you know what I'm saying? A new dimension. That's with me with my poetry and my art as well. And that's when my creativity comes out more. And when I'm lonely, I'm more concentrated. I'm more like focused to do what I love. And one thing that disrupts is if when someone interrupts the, what's it called? The bubble diamond. And that's when everything is like a balloon explode.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So you mentioned, thank you for explaining that. I didn't want to be like, oh, I'm a psychologist and I know everything, but it's just interesting because for me, sometimes I use art or I get creative because of how sometimes I feel quite lonely in the world. The main common theme is being misunderstood or using pain or a very unfortunate situation and to make the best out of it. So it's interesting how you see loneliness and how I see loneliness. And sometimes with, depends on what your environment is, because you said about keeping your circle small. And I didn't do that when I was growing up. I kept it really big and had lots of acquaintances. So my influences was all over the place and wasn't as disciplined as much in my creativity and as an artist. And I let outward influences and environment affect what I'm doing, and it created a lot of misguidedness. But now I'm keeping my circle quite small. Obviously, this is the Black Creative Handbook. So obviously, digitally, creatively, I'm expanding my circle, but with people who are in alignment and who are doing similar things to me and excelling. So it's just the alignment of where I want to put myself in and making sure my environment is similar. So yeah, I hope that makes sense. Okay, so you talk about, so you talked about your illustrations, your digital art and your poetry, and it's something that you do and you just develop and you develop. So what is, okay, so your love for anime, we need to just delve into that for a little bit and how you incorporate that in your work. Because I think that's a running theme, and even how you speak. To me, I feel like you're an anime character. You embody it. Like you embody the culture and you embody what anime is. And people don't know. I would say I am a casual. I'm not a diehard fan of anime, but I do watch anime often, randomly, right?
Okay.
But you are the most anime person. I know. So how do you embody everything and it's goes into your art?
Okay. Okay, let me start with Naruto, One Piece. Okay. Naruto, I love the art style. I love the story behind it, like the context of the story. And I love the clans that they have, like the village, the like the concept of hate, love, friendship, jealousy, not a couple of them, dictatorship. It's just like, and plot twist. Yeah, a lot of plot twists, like a lot of things going on, and the story is still like, it's very heartfelt. Like, feel it. You can't even like with me, I can relate to certain episodes that I watch, and that's also where I start getting more happy and very crazy with my laughing, because like there are certain things that people understand, like for instance dark humor. Like people understand dark humor, which is very sad. To say, I think, yeah, because like it gives you like another gateway. You feel more comfortable, like you basically is talking to the anime to yourself, like the anime is talking to you, right? Like Naruto was talking to me. One Piece talks to me more, literally very much, very much so. It's like I'd say if One Piece is one of the top list of my favorite anime list, like the number one. So I can relate with everything, literally everything. With Naruto, it's like, let me say 30%, and I One Piece 70, because the characters. There's everybody has their own story, and each story has like a sad backstory, and where it's like this one savior came to like rescue them from the slumber and take them and bring them back to like bring back the happiness to them. It's like, let me say, Bible, religious, like Jesus Christ, and saving his people. That's how I see Captain Luffy, so to say. And how's it called? It was through that my expression to certain scenarios helped me to like avoid certain situation and like counteract certain scenarios that I get myself into. And it's also helped me to like evaluate my actions. And sometimes it doesn't work because I get too excited. Like the more I watch anime, the more excited I get. The more crazy things happens, the more fanatic I get, and to the point where I become a menace to society, which I am now. And my friend knows it. Say nada. So
Okay. I don't know what it is, but you know, I'm sure there's an active imagination there. Okay, so let's get a bit practical in this Black Creative Handbook, the BCH community, about the tools you use to perfect your craft in the art world. What type of tools do you use? You'll talk about your iPad, the drawing. Anything else which, you know, people might find useful? Any good apps, any good resources, free if possible, but if not, don't worry.
Yeah, I use Procreate. Which is an app that you can use, which is an app store you can find. Only for Apple users. Sorry, Androids. Just get a tablet. I tell you this. Just get a tablet. You know what I'm saying?
So you're an Apple guy. You're an Apple guy.
Of course, Apple guy. What? Come on, man. Yeah, because I'm using my iPhone. Wow. Okay, this is my other artwork that I did. But well, basically, I use my Apple product to send my work to and fro, so it's easy for me to get my work. Then yeah, Procreate, they come with a pencil, Apple Pen, and you can do a lot of things. Like you can buy brushes on Etsy or on Instagram, so to say, or some websites, or you can get some brushes in the app. So, or I use mostly like Pinterest to get some inspiration, references, or I use like live images or some sketches that I do to like help me with my drawings and that. Yeah.
Okay, look at you with all the resources and doing what you do best. Okay, so the last thing you should ask people is about what was the best thing or the best testimonial someone said about your drawings or your poetry, like a commission or something like that, so people know that you're the real deal in these streets.
I got this. I get this compliment a lot. Your money. I have one. My one close friend from school was like, your money. Basically, this drawing. He wants this on the t-shirt, and I was like, basically, I was thinking of making it. And he's like, your money, when are you dropping the ebony blue t-shirt? And I was like,
what t-shirt?
Ebony blue.
Is that what that thing is called? Ebony
blue. And I was like, I've stopped for a second. I was like, so somebody actually want the merchandise already. I was like, I told them like, yo, bro, don't worry, it's coming soon. I'll let you know. You'll be the first person I'll give it. I'm gonna send it. I started experimenting. What people like, dresses, especially for girls. T-shirts and hoodies, because like hoodies, it's gonna be everybody loves hoodies, especially girls. They love seeing hoodies from the brothers, their partners, and yeah, which I find very ridiculous. Just get your own hoodie, man. No, your hoodie looks better. Yeah, look, it's not good in your hoodie, kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, and the other thing was like,
you sound like a hater, but it's okay. It's okay.
I'm a lover, not a fighter.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm not your lover. I'm sorry. Okay, cool. Yeah, so you doing hoodies and
yeah, and the other thing was like, my friends like, yo, Manny, you actually very, very talented. Like your work is just out of this world. Like, even got like great comments on my Instagram. Like, sometimes I don't expect them. I just post my work, just like, yeah, guys, just see my work. What I created. This guy over there, that thing on my phone, and gosh, damn. Some compliments actually hit my heart. I'm like, wow.
So which one? Which one? Name one. What hits your heart?
Maka. That's a drawing. Actually, I drew. I wish I had my sticker, but a guy. I drew my best friend from uni. The girl with it. Actually, let me get it out. She's a dragon. Oh, actually, I've got some collections that the prints that I made.
Is that her? We can't really see.
This is the ballerina. I'm gonna show the maca soon, and that's the ballerina.
Mm-hmm.
This is I forgot the name. I'm so mad, but yeah, and this is, I guess, this is. Ooh,
can't really see it.
Yeah, I know.
Is that you?
Unfortunately, it's me. So, yeah, this is me here.
Why with the blackbirds?
Oh, the blackbirds. I love nature. I love birds. I love animals.
Okay, cool. I didn't know that. I just want to check. I'm not sure they were circling around you. And that is the one where
this is ebony blue. This is one of my favorite, literally. Like,
perfect.
And then we got the money lady. And then we got the stickers that I actually made. They're holographic.
Yeah.
So this is Maka.
Not necessarily can see it, but it's okay. Kinda. Cool. So it kind of, the way how you're showing this is like you're using your creativity as a business. So how did you make that? So you just said because of the demand of how much people loved your drawings and your friends and your talent, you just market it into a business, which it sounds amazing. And that's what you've been developing over the years.
Yeah.
So
what I did is like, well, I paid a hefty amount of money to get them stickers, but for me, I don't care too much of the money. I care about my artwork to be out there. And I've been handing out stickers to students at my workplace, strangers on the streets, my friends, even my friends at work. I feel like people on the tube station. That's why I said tube station, because me and my friend we went Camden, and I saw two beautiful ladies. Literally, they were actually beautiful. God bless them. So I was like, I told my best friend, hey, yo, those are cute ones, innit? Let me talk to her. Let me talk to them, actually. So I walked to her. I was like, excuse me, you both look beautiful. And I was like, thank you. I was like, yeah. So I was moving to them. I was like making conversation. So making conversation, we talk. And I was like, oh, you guys look stylish. Like, where you guys going? My friend came. I didn't see my friend behind me. I was shook when I turned around. She was there. I was like, oh, she was smiling. And then we all started talking. And I was like, wait, hold up. I guys need to give you something. So put it in my pouch, fiddled around, took two of my favorite stickers, my sticker pack, gave it to them. I said, listen, this is me. I'm an artist, and this is my stickers that I do. And give it my Instagram, give it my best friend's Instagram. She does locks, and yeah, what I do is just networking. Like, I realized if you mobile network, people appreciate that more than selling your work out in the thingy. It's like you promoting yourself and giving out free giveaways to strangers and see the reaction. And I got some reaction which was actually very priceless. And to the point where someone actually asked me to sign my own stickers. So in case I'm getting.
You mean when you blow up? When?
Oh yeah, when I blow up, like, you know, when I kaboom, you know what I'm saying? My name in the billboard and everything. And I said, Emmanuel Phillips, the greatest artist in the world, which I said to myself, which is an affirmation I told myself. And
the affirmations, I always talk about affirmations on this platform.
Like I tell people, I motivate people, like even like people that don't do art or have stopped doing art. I'll tell them this: listen, you are, sorry for my Spanish, freaking talented, and I give them reasons why they're talented and never to give up, because once they give up on their talent, they're losing something that's precious to them, like part of their body. Like for me, to me, art is like an extension of myself, and I won't lose it for anything. Yeah, okay, for God, yeah, but not for any human being, because like it's an expression that I give it's like breathing. That's how art is, you know. It's like a girlfriend. It's like a wife that gives you everything you want, and you give that love, and she gives you love back, and that love lubricates and creates a baby, and that baby explodes to something wonderful.
That's amazing. No, we'll just leave it there. You just ended on a really good heart. So how can we find you? We're going to put it in the show notes, but how can we find you and your stickers and you around chatting up women and but you know, spreading the love in the universe, which with your talent?
So basically, guys, my stickers, I need to restock them because I'm out of them. But you can find me on Instagram, Phil Drips. You can find me on TikTok, Money Drips, and my website is phildrips.com, where you can see my stickers, my prints. Oh damn, I forgot something very important. My tote bag. My superbly sexy ass, organic, I say, tote bag. You could see, this is my tote bag. It has my name on it. Now I'm saying, just in case you meet me on the road, or you find me on Instagram, just don't type my name, but if you type on Google, right, my name, I'll be there. And then, okay, you see some ebony blue. We have to sell it. Yeah, ebony blue. With some Japanese writing, which says love, happiness, and peace.
We need peace in our lives. We need peace.
The reason why I chose those three, and I chose a woman, because the woman gives love, she's a man's peace, and she's our happiness. So yeah.
What can we say? If you want more peace, love, and happiness, you need to buy his merch. You need to, because when he blows up, you're gonna be like, oh, Cassandra, can you get in touch? Like, he's not going to be available for, you know, people. So art appreciates in value, so you better appreciate it now. So yeah, cool.
Like, you guys, let me see how my hard off and stuff. I think I have two types of tote bags. I got a mini one, which is called Baby Black tote bag, which is the same one. It's black, and there's this a maxi one. Both of them are organic, just saying, because I am very sustainable, and I love nature, so I don't want to be nature be like, you know, be hacked around kind of thing by those damn humans that we call humans, you know what I'm saying? We should love the world more, you know what I'm saying? Give love to the world back again. So yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, that's me. Money Drips.
Connect with us, talk to us. We artists. We would love to get feedback.
Yeah, me, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Do
also,
all of that.
Also, people that need to know anime recommendation, holler me. I'm the weak otaku. I tell you this, I give you the maddest anime experience.
Do you have Crunchyroll?
Oh no, I don't use Crunchyroll. I use illegal websites. You know, Kihi. But
yeah, because we artists need to save our coins so we can spend it on art and create art. So yeah, cool. So yeah,
the coins go all the coins go to my ads and merchandise. You know, not to the no. But also, I forgot to mention, I also go to anime cons, anime conventions, comic convention, film conventions. So I love cosplaying. And any Black creative, literally actually any Black person, right? You want to cosplay, right? You have no idea. Just holler me. Let's talk because
but cosplays take it seriously. I get intimidated by cosplays because it's
no,
like,
hold up. You don't go big, you know. You start small. Little look, okay, where you get a costume, right? Just buy a costume from Amazon. You wear it, you know what I'm saying? Come with your ladies or with your brethren, you know what I'm saying? And you come, take pictures. Oh, buy little things, you know what I'm saying? And then it's all a vibe, you know what I'm saying? Because I can tell, I've seen anime convention in America. Make me speechless right here. Like London is slacking, very slacking. Because like, come on, man. Like I see awesomeness, like the extent of how Black folks go there. You don't need to be ham. You can't just be like, just put little pieces together. You can't even like do your own character, you know what I'm saying? And people love it and take pictures of it because when I went to an anime convention, I've seen colorful stuff, awesome cosplays, different nationalities. It was awesome. Like I went there because of experience, and also I want to make connections with people, and it made me realize like how much I love anime even more. And I've decided to like not a full-time cosplayer, but like be a cosplayer just for fun of it. So I can tell a story to my kids, to my grandkids, and to my future wife as well. If she might be hearing it now, I'm saying, but you never know.
Might be listening to this, who knows? Put it out in the universe, right? Yeah, anime really touches people in a different way. It's not just cartoons. It's just unique storytelling. You know what I mean? You know, if you especially brought up with a lot of like American storytelling or blockbuster, it's just like, whoa, I'm bored of that now. I want to see something different with some substance. So yeah, it's different. So I really appreciate it.
Because like I'd say that anime did change my life to the point where my dad told me like, okay, that's this little secret I'll leave you for you guys, right? I failed my GCSEs, right, because I watched too much anime. And my dad was like, literally, I did actually. I watched too much anime, and actually, I'm proud to say, I didn't give a kick about my GCSEs anyways.
Well, I missed that. What did you say?
I didn't give any chicken about my GCSEs anyways at that time because how old was I? 15, 16. I was binging loads of Naruto, Detective Conan, some weird anime, Rosary Vampire, literally old school, new school. And even my friends were like, everything I do relates to anime. Like to my friends, my dad told me, Manny, you watch too much anime, you might as well go to Japan and live there, man. It was like, come on. I was like, yes, Dad. And even I'm trying to learn Japanese as well. It's a beautiful language. So added to my arsenal. Not even Japanese, Korean, Chinese, again, and then look, Spanish.
All works well.
So yeah.
Cool. Well, we're going to leave the podcast there. Thank you so much. People are going to reach out to you, going to see your art, buy your art, and support you. I really do appreciate it. Thank you, Manny, or Emmanuel Phillips, whatever I really appreciate you and connect with us. We really do appreciate it. Okay, so.